I am. Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. Live from the Den. Legacy Internet Radio. Thank y'all, everybody, for rocking with us tonight. We appreciate it. It's time for us to close out the show with our rants and with our closings. And as we do customarily here on Ain't No Half Stepping with Marcus J., we always have our guests begin the rants and the closings. And at this point of the show, if you have nothing to say, just say thank you. But if you have something that's in your heart, that's in your spirit, that you want to share with the folks who have been listening for the balance of the show, now is the time to do so. My brother Lucia, the mic is in your hands, my brother. What you got, man?
Well, I just want to say thank you, as always, for having me as a guest. Marcus, thank you, Shana. Thank you, SY. Thank you, for doing such great work and, really, revolutionary work in a lot of ways. And I'm grateful for, all the people that called in, all the listeners that are listening as well. Thank you for sharing your being with us so that we could read you or that you could just tune in and listen. If I had to leave with any last words, don't be afraid to be who you are. Authenticity yields authentic results. Just be who you are in the face of adversity and, don't change that. And I guess now, should I share how people can contact me? Or okay,
Absolutely.
Okay, if you're interested in getting a reading, I call them soul transformation sessions because it comprises of more than just a reading. The whole goal is to really transform and to become more evolved within our own beings. Or if you'd like to get a healing session done, I do white fire healing as well. Or if you'd like to take a class and learn some psychic development or mediumship development, you can find me at www.lightsoflucia.com. That's LIGHT of OF Lucia, LUCIA.com, lightoflucia.com. And shoot me an email, connect with me on social media, and we can figure something out.
Ain't No Half Stepping with Marcus J. Live from the Den. Legacy Internet Radio, our sister and our clairvoyant medium, our sister Shane Latia. Final word, sis. What you got?
I just want to say thank you to everybody. A big thank you to Ahura Z Dazilla. You're an amazing soul. I'm very grateful for you. I want to thank Diana. I want to thank Jane and Ashley for coming every week. And Lucia. I'm going to get better by the next segment, I promise. I want to thank Lucia for coming. Thank you so much. And I look forward to the following segments that we do on the Lightworker segment. Thank you, Marcus, for giving us a voice to at least help somebody out there. I always say my gift is weird, blah, 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 but I'm very thankful for it. How many people just can roll up on the dead and start talking to them? So
we do that.
I do that every day. So I'm very thankful for that. I want to thank God,
Awesome.
everybody.
Ain't
My
no
sister
half,
Shannon, you know that.
Ain't No Half Stepping with Marcus J. Live from the Den. Legacy Internet Radio. It's time for Big Sis to grab the mic. Let everybody know why she is, in fact, a grown woman.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. Tonight was really, really, really fantastic. Fantastic. Y'all have no idea how the people who you've read are feeling right now.
We love y'all.
No idea. And knowing some of the people that you read, you have no idea how I'm feeling about you right now. So, great big ups. I mean, it was great.
We love what we do. We do it because we love it. Because we can.
People, and it's about the healing.
We are good. I cannot wait for y'all to come back. I can't wait. We gotta do this more than once a month.
We will. We'll be in.
It was great to see some surprise faces, even though they were trying to hide in the background over there. Oh, look, both of them looking around. Mm-hmm. And Marcus and his little frown. Why you got that frown going on, brother? Man. I am talking. I'm talking to you now.
He's so grumpy.
He is such a grumpy.
I love him to
a
death.
Grumpy
to
old
life.
man. They made that movie after him. But anyway, Thank y'all for
Love you,
listening.
Marcus.
Thank y'all for watching and tuning. It has been great, and I will talk to y'all next week.
I was trying to call somebody
Man,
out.
just do your part and be quiet.
I was trying to
Go
call
on.
somebody out, man. Shoot. You know I had Steppin Mars J. Live in the Den. Legacy and that radio.
No attitude.
I don't like her.
And who cares?
I don't like her.
You gotta have an attitude.
Ain't no ask that Marcus J. Live from the Den, Legacy Internet Radio. Thanking everybody who rocked with us tonight. Got a lot of thank yous to get to. And so hopefully you can bear with me as I get through them. If I don't drop your name, it ain't because I don't love you. It's because I ain't write your name down. Shout out to Michelle K, Cass, K-Dub, Malik, Gigi, K-Friend, Melanie, Angie, Mr. 3375, our utility player checked in, Boogie Bynum, Shayla, Tin Man, Ahura, Diana, James, Ashley, Shayna, our brother Lucia, of course, our first lady comedian, that's Lissa P, is in the building. At this time of the show, I always profile a missing and or exploited child. Tonight is no different. We're looking for DeAntrell Evans. He's missing from right here in the Cap City in Rico, VA. He's 14-year-old black male, stands 5'6", weighs 154 pounds. Last seen on Friday, June 24th, wearing a red and white vertical striped shirt, gray pants, and gray Converse tennis shoes. If you've seen young DeAntrell Evans, please contact the Henrico County Police Department, or you can contact 1-800-THE-LOST, 1-800-843-5678, or missingkids.com. That's how you can get your tip in. You're listening to the flagship show of Legacy Internet Radio. We're thanking our sponsors, Free Spirit Enterprises. You heard Dating Pool Diva earlier, so thanking her as well. You heard you didn't hear, but our brother Said, who owns and runs Live Action Captions, was also in the building tonight. So both our sponsors were in the building tonight, so shout out to them. Of course, the flagship show, Legacy Internet Radio, Ain't No Half Step on Marcus J, is on the air right now on Tuesdays. We have Enliven Radio, hosted by Mr. LP Steven Sykes. Wednesdays, we've got the Urban Serengeti, which is led by our brother Reverend Darnell Carruthers. On Thursday, our show, All Throttle Radio, our biker show, led by a cast of characters, including our brother Dirk Diggler, our sister Vicious, Bam Bam, and our brother Poppy. And on Friday nights, we've got a brand new show that we're not quite ready to give you too much information on, but it's coming soon. So Friday nights, stay tuned. Saturdays, we play the replays of all of the shows that we just dropped on you throughout the day until Deep House Sessions with DJ Renee Melendez airs at 7 p.m., followed by the Bob Marley and the Family Reggae Mix, which airs around 9 o'clock on Saturday nights, all night into the morning, Sunday morning. And when you hear amplified gospel music all day on Sundays, taking you right up to 6 p.m. when you hear Twa After Dark, which is fronted by our sister Q Boogie, our sister Bella, and our brother W Balls. So we appreciate the folks listening to all of our shows. 24 hours, we're here at Legacy Internet Radio, and we appreciate the love that we got tonight, as well as the love that we get every single night. At this time of the show, I'll close it out with my rant and in my closing. I don't have a whole lot to get into tonight, but the one thing that I do want to share is many of us watched, let me rephrase that. Some of us watched the BET Awards last night. I made a point of not sitting for 4 hours, because if you looked at the actual telecast, then people really expected you to sit still for 4.5 hours and watch that show. But one thing that I can tell you that I was intrigued by was Jesse L. Williams, who, of course, many of us know him from Grey's Anatomy and Twitter, because he's very prominent on Twitter with a lot of his social activity, social activism, and basically just being a down-ass brother. And he was on the show last night. He had his black daddy and his white mama there. And I said it that way because you had a lot of people that was really, really tripping off of some of the things that he said. And, I just want to commend the brother. I want to commend the strength that it would take for someone to go out and say some of the things that he said. And I won't get into them. I'm not going to quote him. You can go online and you can try to find them. It's going to be difficult for you. because Viacom and all of the folks who don't want his message to get out did everything they could to go on YouTube and other social media areas to block him. You can see Future and you can see Panda and all that nonsense all over the internet, but you'll have a hard time finding the full audio of everything that Jesse L. Williams said last night on the BET Awards. But I'm going to challenge you to actually do your own research and to find it. But I'll say one thing that this man said, and I quote, "This idea of having to explain why it's racial while we're standing in our own blood is silly. It's racial because it don't happen to white people." End quote. This man said this in front of his white mama. Now, I find that fascinating because of the energy and the power that it would take for someone to go on the stage in front of the entire world knowing that he's a prominent person with a prominent job on a prominent network, knowing that he could completely torpedo his career and everything. And the things that he said in spite of that, because they were things that needed to be said. He was looking to speak to speak words to power. And I want to commend the brother, and I want to commend anybody who saw it. But what I also would like to see folks do is not let his words fall upon deaf ears, because the truth of the matter is Barack Hussein Obama said a lot of really dope things in 2007 and 8 and 9 when he was looking to be the president. But what ended up happening was a lot of folks who supported him dropped the ball and didn't show up in the polls in 2010. So the things that he said didn't actually get done because we didn't support him. So if you looked at the BET Awards last night and you heard Jesse L. Williams, and I know you heard him because y'all flood my timeline with all your forwards and all that kind of stuff. So if you saw him and you heard him and you actually believed that what he said was important, then you got to actually take his words and turn his words into action, because he can't do it by himself. That's the murder. Marcus's unrelated rant that has nothing to do with what we in here talking about tonight. That's the end of the show, everybody. I want to remind you that independence is, in fact, the key to building your legacy. Also want to say peace to all the stars and all of the squares. In the abundance of water, the fool is thirsty. Those are the words of Bob Marley, who you hear singing in the background. Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J will air in its entirety in just a few minutes once we can get it completely uploaded. But we will be back next week